A dense jungle at sunrise, mist rising from the forest floor, with a massive silhouette of King Kong in the background. A bustling futuristic cityscape, with playful, colorful skyscrapers and flying cars zooming through the air. A quirky group of scientists gathered in a bright, high-tech lab filled with holographic screens and gadgets. King Kong lounging in a cartoonish jungle. Cave filled with oversized, glowing mushrooms and a soft, golden light. Comical robotic drones hovering over the jungle, their cartoonish designs blinking with colorful lights. King Kong smashing through the jungle with exaggerated movements, scattering tiny, animated animals. A cartoony explosion in the city center, with civilians running in exaggerated, comedic poses. King Kong looking at the city with wide, curious cartoon eyes as the jungle fades behind him. Titanbot, a massive and clunky robot with a glowing red core, awakening in a dark industrial cartoon factory. King Kong and Titanbot standing off dramatically on a colorful bridge, with animated cars zooming away in panic. King Kong climbing a shiny cartoon skyscraper, with tiny cartoon helicopters buzzing around him. A brave young scientist waving at King Kong from a rooftop, with bright wine-swept hair and glowing gadgets. Titanbot firing colorful cartoon missiles that explode into oversized puffs of smoke and light. King Kong wielding a broken street light as a weapon, surrounded by glowing sparks and debris. A fast-paced chase through neon-lit streets, with cartoon cars and motorcycles, skidding comedic like King Kong gently rescuing a child from a collapsing candy-colored building. Debris cartoonishly bouncing away, an aerial view of the city glowing with animated fires. King Kong and Titanbot battling in the center. King Kong picking up a tiny photo from the rubble, his cartoon expression filled with exaggerated emotion. Scientists typing frantically on glowing cartoon keyboards, with holographic data swirling around them. A cartoon storm forming above the city, with stylized lightning bolts framing. King Kong and Titanbot mid-battle. King Kong triumphantly holding Titanbot's detached glowing arm on top of a crumbled building animated. Crowds evacuating the city in brightly colored vehicles, with exaggerated facial expressions of worry. King Kong roaring, shaking the cartoon skyscrapers as the military's colorful tanks retreat. Titanbot's evil creator watching through a massive cartoon monitor, laughing with glowing green light. King Kong shielding a group of cartoon survivors under his massive hands as rubble falls around them. The final epic battle atop a glowing skyscraper, with King Kong and Titanbot surrounded by dramatic cartoon lightning. Titanbot exploding into vibrant, confetti-like pieces, with King Kong leaping away heroically. The city in a cheerful rebuilding phase, with construction crews singing and colorful cranes in motion. King Kong waving a playful goodbye as he walks back into the glowing, magical jungle.
The young scientist placing a cartoonish wreath on a glowing monument of King Kong, surrounded by cheering civilians.